Did you know we are all part of God's kingdom?
Yes.
No.
You didn't know that?
Well, I kind of did.
Kinda? Kinda? So let me start with, in the beginning, Adam and Eve lived in God's kingdom. They were the only two people in the kingdom along with the animals. God's kingdom is the kingdom of light. At first, it was perfect, filled with only good things and happiness. God protected and provided all that was needed. God had given Adam and Eve one thing that they could not do, one rule. And one day, they broke that rule. And when they broke that rule, sin came into the world. Do you know the rule that they broke?
They ate the apples.
They ate the apple.
Well, they weren't apples, they were fruit, and they were from a tree that they weren't supposed to eat from.
Do you know what that tree was called?
The forbidden tree.
Yes, the tree of knowledge, and they weren't supposed to eat from that. And so when they broke that rule, a bad thing happened. Sin entered the world, the kingdom of darkness. So at first we only had the kingdom of light, which was God's kingdom. And then sin entered the world, and we had the kingdom of darkness. Do you know what sin is?
No.
Sin is,
Bad sins. Like sins.
okay, sin is when we do things our way instead of God's way. Did you know that God has a certain way He wants us to live?
Yes.
Okay. He does, and He gives us the Bible, and we read this, and it gives us the rules that we are to obey. So we only have one job, and that's to obey the rules. So think of it like this. Your parents have a certain set of rules that say, go to bed on time.
And you don't do it. That's a sin.
That's breaking the rules. Or we are required to tell the truth. So that is one of God's rules. Does anyone else know any of God's rules? Okay, Izzy.